Hey guys, it's Naisha. So I am back after about 2+ years with a video. That is horrible, huh? Horrible. But I'm sorry. Life just got in the way. So it's been almost 3 years since I passed NCLEX. February will make 3 years. And it has been a whirlwind. Nursing has been awesome. I've been learning so much, and I plan on doing more videos, catching y'all up to speed on where I'm at right now in my career, and how that's going, and just sharing some tips and just doing more videos, encouraging y'all, all that good stuff. But this video right here is just going to talk about what I've been doing since February of 2016 when I posted the first video. I think it was February, it may have been March, but since I passed NCLEX. So let's get into it. Okay, so I passed NCLEX February of 2016. Let's talk about that for a second. I graduated in December. I was a little frustrated with my school. It was an awesome school, awesome program. Had its little ups and downs, just like all of them, but for the most part, it was good. I do wish that they had been a little more thorough in explaining the ticket to test information to us, explaining when we can apply to jobs or apply for jobs. Because a lot of my classmates knew already that you can apply for jobs about, I think it was like about 6 months before you even graduate, because the program wouldn't even start until the summer after you graduate and take your test, take your NCLEX. So your job offer would be basically contingent on you passing NCLEX. So a lot of us didn't know that, but a lot of them did. So whatever. But anyway, so I got my ticket to test. Cool. Testing in February. But prior to me even passing, I had about 2 or 3 interviews. And the reason why I went on those interviews was because of me wanting to just get a feel for how they would be. So I went on all of those interviews, knowing that I wasn't gonna get the job, child. I knew I wasn't gonna get it. I didn't even have the ticket to test, and they're not gonna give you a job offer because they don't even know if you going to clear to get ticket to test. But it was very interesting. One interview that I went on, it was a panel interview with I think about 3 people from that facility, and then 4 of us nurses or soon to be nurses applying. And that was cool. It was interesting. It wasn't as intense as I thought it was gonna be, because everybody shared the intimidation from the staff. But it was cool though. It was good to see. And then I went on another interview. It was really laid back. Some of the interviews can be clinical interviews where they'll question you about if you're put in this situation, what would you do? Um, and so I think I had one interview like that, and I ended up getting the job though. But yeah. So I would encourage you to go on whatever interviews that you get offered, even if you don't have your ticket to test. Just go on it just to get the experience. It can't hurt you. And I'm looking down y'all because I have notes reading. Okay. Um, and so okay, so there the interviewing or whatever, job offers. Do not, and I repeat, do not accept anything. Um, I had already put in my head that I wasn't going. It was in nursing school, early in nursing school. I think my first clinical, I did it. It was med surge. Normally, all of them med surge, and I was like, no, I'm not doing med surge when I get out of nursing school. No, I cannot. And it's no shade to the med surge nurses. You guys are awesome. I take my hat off to y'all. But me, I was like, no, I can't do that. She can't do med surge, honey. So I had already had in my head, like, no, I'm not going to do med surge. So I didn't accept that. Like, I think I had about 3 job offers for med surge. And I was like, because that's what they're willing to offer you straight out of nursing school. A lot of times they're willing to offer med surge. And so, but I feel like if you just hold out for what it is that you truly want to do, it'll come along. Because what you don't know is you're accepting that, but you have to sign a contract with a lot of these facilities, a year contract or whatever. So what if you get up in there and it's like, oh no, this not for me. I don't want to do this. Then you have to wait a year, or you can break the contract. And some of them try to sue you or say you or put it on your credit that you got to pay this much back and all that much back. It is not worth it. Just hold out for what you want. Um, I did have a job interview that I considered, or a job offer that I considered, and it was about an hour drive from my house. And I told her that if it was in ICU, then I would take it. If you're going to offer me ICU, women's services, ER, OR, I'll accept it and I'll make that drive. But she wasn't offering it. It was like, I think oncology unit or something like that. And I'm like, nah, no, I'm good. It sounds like med surg, so thank you, but no thank you. So don't accept just anything. Something to come along that is you, and you wait for that. The other thing is that a lot of times they try to lowball. Um, where I ended up getting a job at, it was on the higher end of the starting rate for nursing, new nurses. But where I got job offers from, they were trying to lowball you, and then a lot of times they were saying, "Oh, it's just while you're in training." I'm like, training can be up to a year for some specialties, so I'm good with that. Now, I did say I'll take that pay cut for the experience. So if I'm in ICU, ER, or women's services, I will take that little pay cut. You know what I mean? Cool, because it's the experience that I'm getting along with it. Um, so that's the thing. So if the pay, sorry about that, y'all. So if the pay is not as much as you thought, but the experience that comes with the job is priceless, then it's worth it. You know what I mean? It's a even exchange. What else? So the jobs that I did accept. So while I was waiting for ER, women's services, or ICU or something like that to come along, I did accept a pediatric home health job. My friend was working there, and so I went ahead and accepted that. So with that, they have vent and trach patients, they have G button patients, they have the patients with the nasogastric tubes, and a lot of times the patients are bed bound or they're wheelchair bound or something like that. And excuse me, I did not take any vent or trach patients because I did not feel comfortable doing it in the home. My friend did it, but for me, that was out of my comfort zone. And I know that, sometimes like, oh, okay, if it's out of your comfort zone, it's pushing you to grow. That wasn't the case. That wasn't what that feeling was. It was just a good feeling like, no, you're fresh out of nursing school. You've never worked with these type of patients. Do what you're comfortable with and then go from there. And that's what I did. I did pediatric home health for about 6 months. Even after I started working at the hospital, it's good money and good experience. So you can do that in the meantime. I wouldn't say stop there because it's very hard to transition to the hospital if you get stuck there. Because I've worked with nurses that came from home health, and it's very difficult for them to try to transition with the workload from the pediatric home health to the hospital. Because you don't just have one patient in the hospital. You're gonna have if you do ICU 2, if you do med surg, sometimes it's 6, and then if you're doing ER or observation, it's 4. So you can have from 2 to 6 patients in the hospital, basically. What else? Education. So I have my ADN right now. I am in school to get my bachelor's degree, which I should complete by May or June, um, hopefully. But a lot of hospitals will pay for your education. So make sure you go ahead and apply for that. Now, I did not apply at my first hospital because they were like, you have to sign a contract saying that you're gonna work here 2 years after you complete your bachelor's degree. I have a commitment issue when it comes to jobs because I want to be able to move freely if I want to. And so I was like, no, I don't want to commit to that. So I paid out of pocket, and it is what it is. But if you're okay with that and you plan on being there another 2 years, hey, more power to you. Um, but the hospital that I'm currently at, I am doing the reimbursement because they don't require you to sign up. They don't require a contract after you complete your degree. So, if you can find a hospital that don't require that, that's great. But if not, and you're okay with, committing to the 2 years after, hey, that's you. And then the other thing, make sure that you go ahead and get all certifications that you can while you're at whatever hospital you're at, whatever they offer. So for me, for instance, I ended up doing observation with the chance to, or the opportunity to transition to ER, which I did accept. And in that process, ER, you have to have TNCC, ACLS, PALS or EMPC, your BLS, and I think that's it. So yeah, that's it. And so what I did, I got all those. While I was at the hospital, I wasn't full time in ER, but I was working both ER and observation. So I got all those certifications while I was there. So when I left, I was good. I think the only certification that I do have to get is ENPC, because ENPC and PALS are supposed to be interchangeable, but they're not at some places. So whatever, it's cool. The hospitals pay for it, so you want to make sure that you get that, because that is a lot of money if you're trying to do it out of pocket. I think those classes start at like $250. ACLS is like $250. TNCC is even more, and so is ENPC. So you want to do that. Um, where am I now? So now I am trying to complete my bachelor's degree. Um, and it should have been sooner than what it is, but I'm just at this point. I'm like, God's time and not mine. So I'm not trying to rush it. It's a marathon. It's not a race. Um, and I'll get there. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, you get paid the same unless you're going into management. Um, you have to have a bachelor's degree, but whatever has my name on it has my name on it. You know what I mean? So, and then I'm also in the process of doing the certified emergency nurse exam. So I plan on doing that probably around August 2019. So I've been downloading some apps and studying for that. I will do a video once I pass, letting y'all know what all I used to prepare for it. What else? I'm getting ready to do a travel assignment in May. So I'm in Houston. I'll probably not go too far. Probably like Beaumont, which is like an hour and 20 minutes away, or Dallas, which is like three hours away. So we'll see. But I will be doing more videos. Y'all let me know what y'all want to see. I mean, what do y'all want to hear about? What kind of videos I can post? If y'all have any questions, please leave them. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all be good.